just finished security. We're walking over to our gate. Now, word of caution, Air France, do check your hand luggage, hand plus cabin baggage. So for me, it came greater than 12 kg, so they had me check in my cabin bag, which I did. And then I just have my laptop bag with me and my camera, and I'm heading over to the gate. So remember, if your hand plus cabin is greater than 12 kg, Air France, you got to check them in. Huh? La mesa du chocolat. Air France. Heading over to the gate. Look at the ceiling. This time duty-free Paris, but I'm not gonna get anything from here because I have a long time to spend in Italy and then I go back to Atlanta. So I'm gonna catch up on duty-free when I head back to the States, so that the stuffs that I'm gonna bring with me doesn't get added to my luggage. Hold up a gorgeous coffee shop. Look at this. So I'm gonna head downstairs. It's Aki. X-key, Aki. So we got a small hot chocolate, a large, and a muffin, banana muffin here, a tea cake. Let's try the hot chocolate. So good. Hot croissant. You dip in hot chocolate. Like this, like this. When in Paris, you need to do the French way. And then you eat. That's how it's done. We are boarding for the flight to Italy, Venice. Italy, here we come! To get ourselves boarded, as you can see, I'm walking on the jet bridge over to my aircraft, and I'll be boarded in a couple of minutes. What I love to do once I'm seated is to have a good look of the outside. The outside view impresses me a lot. Let's look at the in-flight amenities. There are no monitors on this flight because it's a 1 hour 40 minutes, pretty short one. Your telephone holder, you can tuck in your tab over here, USB chargers, coffee holder, you can put your glass, you can put your coffee mug over here, ease of use, and then you got to stack your water bottles down below. You can keep your magazines, those packets. Seat map looks pretty good. It's a 2-3-2 seating, and I am all set to read my book. This is the current book I'm reading, and I'm definitely waiting for the snacks. It was a coffee and it was some cookies. And then in a couple of minutes we will be at the airport, but I always want to show you the in-flight amenities, even if it's a short flight, long flight, doesn't matter. But my travel experiences are always worth sharing with you because that's the intent of my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are enjoying this tour, and please comment down below if you have any specific questions while we are flying from Paris to Rome, and I'll do my best to answer those. Did I tell you that you cannot charge your phones until the plane takes off? Yes, that is indeed true. And this is specifically with Air France. When I fly Delta or some other airlines, I haven't seen this happening. But with Air France specifically, and remember, the flight attendants are going to check because I just inserted the jack. I started charging my phone and they were like, hey, can you put that down? Let the plane take off. I was like, okay. So that's something with Air France specifically. During takeoff and landing, you cannot charge your phones, and until the plane reaches a certain height, that's when you can start your phone and your tab and your laptop charging. Here comes the real beauty of these skies. Absolutely stunning. like I said, this was a short and sweet flight. We got ourselves some snacks and something to drink, which was okay, not bad. And then I'm looking at the water body. Water body, you guys. Yes, Venice is a water body. The entire city or island, whatever you call it, is surrounded with water. The individual islands, I'm going to take you all on a tour to Murano, Burano, Torcello. These many islands, like, they are so beautiful in its own shape, size and glory, but everything is just covered with water, and that's where this island is pretty much like the local transportation is water bus. We have now landed in Venice, and you can see I'm at the Venice airport. These mini kiosks are something that really attracted me. These snacks are very different from the States over here. And you guys, believe me, there is a coffee machine, like these coffee machine kiosk. I don't know if I'm getting the name correct, but Lavazza, as you can see, you can literally brew your coffee over here at the kiosk. And now it's time for us to check out the tickets. Very first time in Venice, so have to figure it all out. Venice Express, and we have been checking these tickets, whether to go for an all-day ride, whether to go for like a ticket for one tour and things like that, because there are multiple options available over here. And when you are at the baggage section, that is where you get to purchase your tickets. And now I'm also looking at the multiple options, how I can get out from the airport over to my hotel. And what we did is we took a bus. We got a bus, we fetched our tickets over here, we validated the tickets, which I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes, and then we got on the bus and we went over to our hotel. Hello. So we finally got our tickets. The tickets come in different patterns. Let me explain you how. So the one that we got is valid for 24 hours from the time you punch. That ticket basically involves bus plus water bus, and it's 25 euro per day per adult. So I would say it's pretty expensive that way. And then so 25 is the minimum, and then it increases as your options change and as your options go up. So from Venice, we are headed to Piazza della Roma, and then from there we are going to the Grand Canal. We'll go to the Murano, Burano, Torcello Islands using that ticket. Get the tickets once you exit off the airport. The moment you exit, it's right in front of you. Coffee and cafes. This is right in front of the main exit of the airport. Let's get going. We'll now head to the bus station. The bus station. Get your tickets before you enter the bus. It's 10 euro per day. I am sitting inside the bus now, and as you can see, the seating arrangement is 2+2. There are no washrooms inside. Welcome to the streets of Italy. Welcome to the streets of Venice. It's a bright, sunny day. It's a bright, sunny day, you guys. I'm so happy because during this time, what I read over the news, that it's gonna be mostly raining and it will be cold. So I am really, really excited to experience the sunny weather here in Venice, and I'm also excited to taste their coffee and the style, the particular fashion that the Italian coffee is being served. Unlike the States, unlike any other country, they definitely have their own traditions and they definitely have their own style of brewing. And of course, I mean, all of you know Italian coffee is famous, and their pastries and their eating patterns, what they eat, what they do, looking at the locals, looking at the street, everything is so fascinating about this city. Multiple cities, multiple islands, and the entire country. And did I tell you that Venice is all covered with water? Look for yourself. It is 90% of Venice is water. Let me tell you guys and gals, something that really helped me during my stay is Google Translate. I am not well proficient in Italian, so I'm just restrictive to a couple of words. And what really helped me is Google Translate, because all the time I was using it, the locals are speaking it, and English is not a very common language over here. So if you want to come visit, you necessarily do not need to learn Italian, but make sure you have all the means to let the other person understand what you're trying to say, because that's really important. A lot of restaurants we had to skip because the menu was in Italian and there was no English. Hello everyone, we have now reached Piazza Roma. Can you see Piazza Roma right at the back? So this is a bus station, and now the bus that came from Venezia Marco Polo Airport to Piazza Roma will again go back to the airport. From here, we'll have to walk over to our hotel, but I just wanted to stop by and let you know that there are multiple ways of transportation over here. You can do bus, you can do water bus, and you can also do train. Just depends what is the mode of transportation you want, and that is how you get your tickets. And the tickets are available at the airport. They are also available in front of the buses, and they're also available if you are flying a bus. So those tickets are also available at the driver's gate. Here's the Piazza di Roma bus station. Cafes, shops, restaurants out here. People selling keychain, map, food. There's a kuf bar here. Oh, by the way, they can sell alcohol too on the streets. Standing in front of the water bus, right at the back. You have to get the tickets and then head on to the water bus. Piazza Roma, Biglieteria, ticket point. And this is the wonderful water bus. And it takes you closer to your hotel, by the way. So don't underestimate the power of these water buses in Venezia, Italy. So get your tickets over here to the water bus. Venezia, Unica, ACTV, these are different companies, these are different organizations. So make sure the ticket that you purchase, you get in those buses, not in anything else. So do not confuse yourself, folks. These are the timings of the water bus. Just looks like flight. Get your tickets over here. And once you get the ticket, you head out and you walk straight away to hop onto your water bus. They're pretty close. Here's the big one. Starting my Venice tour with a nice warm cup of cappuccino. So we got a pizzette, and this is the first pizzette that I'm eating in Italy. We got cappuccino, and this is the Mozzaruet Carosa. If you're at the Piazza Roma, don't forget to enjoy a quick sip at the Borgo Molini with this almond flaky biscuit. And a sip of Pedron Cafe with the cappuccino. Delicious. We have already started walking from Piazza Roma and we are headed to Cannaregio. It's about 1.7 kilometers of a walk. We wanted to enjoy the sunny weather. As a result, did not opt for the water bus. Beauty, the beauty of Italy. Welcome you guys, welcome to Venezia. Santa Chiara Hotel. Italy is a land of islands, so many islands. Tomorrow we are gonna get going to Murano, Burano, Torcello. Maybe today I'm gonna show you a view of the Grand Canal. Look at this. This is to the left, and then this view is to the right. That's the Piazza Roma bus station. Let's keep walking. It's the beauty of the Venezia Island straight from Italy. And look at the water, it's so clear. It's green water over here. And this particular island that you see, it's a mix of islands. And the water is connected to every hotel, every shop. And this particular location is connected through water bus. And if you are carrying luggage along with your backpack, you can avoid the stairs and you can take this route, so it's easier for you to walk. You can also hire private taxis. You can also hire a limousine for yourself, just for the private space, private conversation, or to spend some quality time with your loved ones. All right, let me give you a room tour. So we are in Venice, Venezia, Italy right now. That's the main door. You come from here, and then you have a closet over here. It's vintage, unlike the States. Hanger, pillows, cushion, covers over here, followed by a mirror. And as you walk in, you open the door, put your luggage here, a mini couch, you have a bed. I did a double bed. And then you have your lampshade, phone. Let's see if we have a view. Do we? No. And this lane is super narrow. I'm gonna show you in a bit when I walk outside. That's the entrance to the hotel. And then let's see, what is this? Probably it's the water connectivity, followed by a chair, AC. And as you get into the restroom, tap. Right by the tool and the toilet roll is the heater, and it's the heater of the entire house. There are no individual AC units out here. And what is this? Oh, it's a window to the outside. That's about it. So here in Italy, the rooms are very, very narrow. Doesn't matter how much amount of money you spend, you still end up getting this. I paid a whole lot of money for this just to be closer to the Grand Canal. And then tomorrow when I start visiting the attractions, I don't waste a lot of time flying the bus, train, and water bus. So that's a little bit of information for you. I'm going to put the link in the description box below as to how I got hold of this hotel. You can also hire private taxis. You can also hire a limousine for yourself, just for the private space, private conversation, or to spend some quality time with your loved ones.